I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Dude,
No,
with it.
no.
Dude, I am with it. Hold on, I'm locked in. Like, let
You
me
can't. You can't do this to
y'all
me.
think is Taylor Swift's worst era because I was y'all play that came when I said, hold on, bitch. Tell me more about you sick of them. Okay.
All morning I've been curious. For the first time, I was like, I've listened to a couple Taylor Swift songs in the past. I'm like, she's not my ride or die, but a lot of people really like her. There's got to be a reason, right? So I was like, this for the first time in my life, I want to listen to a Taylor Swift album. And as I was doing it, I'm like, it's still not quite for me, but what are the Swifties saying? And oh my God, they are like melting down. I don't think I've seen anything like this from like her audience ever in my life. It's astonishing what's happening right now.
So the thing about, first of all, I didn't even know Taylor Swift came out with a new album, and that's surprising to me because normally, like, I would never. My relationship with Taylor Swift is that I have no relationship with Taylor Swift. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever in my entire. I can't name one Taylor Swift song. Like, I cannot name one. I've never heard one to completion, but I recognize that she is a mega star in the white world. And
Absolutely.
not even just in the white world. I have some black girlfriends that love her too.
No, she's huge. Like, I mean, she's inarguably probably the biggest pop star just out there right now, just by every metric possible. Like, she just is. That's just like the world we live in. And that's sort of what tempted me to check this album out a little bit, because I was like, there's gotta be something there. There has to be. It's not, again, not for me normally, but I'm like, there's gotta be like a shred of something there.
See now this just like I'm not even a Taylor Swift hater, but it's true
Yeah.
hater shit to never listen to a bitch's music for 15 years and then here she put out her worst album. I'm like, let me go check that out.
But it's like some of these songs though, I totally get it, because like some of them are so like just so bad that it's like they're worth checking out. The song Cancelled, there's a song she put out called Cancelled.
Okay, now before I play her, so this is what we're gonna have to do. I have the phone. All right, because I gotta be fair to Taylor. Let me. This is how I feel about Taylor Swift. Generally, I generally do not hate on white ladies that seem generally fairly unproblematic when I feel like they're just getting hate because of their annoying bass. Because like when I see things about Taylor Swift that has annoyed me over the years, it's never been anything I've seen Taylor Swift do or say, and it's usually like her audience that I'm like, I know you have some fucking nerve to be comparing her to the Beyonce. Like they'll be doing things like that. They'll be like. But I'm like, I'm not holding that against Taylor because Taylor is a Beyonce. Like Taylor's usually on the right side of things. She's a Beyonce fan. Like, it don't be Taylor, so I don't be trying to hold it against her. Before I listen to her worst song, you gotta tell me, because I don't know any Taylor music at all, like not even a little bit. Y'all gotta tell me what her best song is that I gotta listen to her first, because it's only right. It would be wrong to listen to a bad song first. What's her best song so I can give her best shot in my heart first?
So I'm not the best messenger for this, but I do know that her most revered albums are Evermore and what's the other one? It's Evermore and Folklore are the two.
Yeah, Folklore, Evermore.
I've never heard of any of these.
The only Taylor Swift I listened to is literally like her first album when she was doing like "You Belong with Me" and stuff. Like I think I've heard those more.
Taylor Swift has been famous for a long time. I'm like, I'm going on. This bitch's first album was 2006. Like, like okay, Evermore.
Also, Olay, you haven't heard "Shake It Off"? Like that was in commercials and stuff.
Shake it.
No,
that's
no,
the Metro Station.
That's not "Shake It Off." That's
that's not.
That is "Shake It Off."
But she's had hits. She's had hits. Yeah. I don't think any of these will be hits. I'll be honest.
You say, okay, what album y'all told me to go to? Go to Evermore. What song am I playing? Which one of y'all saying to play? Shake It Off.
Look, I got no recommendations. I'm not, like I said, I've just dabbled. Yeah. I've listened to one of those albums once.
Aaron, what is your final?
I don't listen to her either.
First of all, it's you having the nerve to have an outraged voice like you're not Sabrina Carpenter's biggest fan. Like
I listen to Sabrina Carpenter. I don't listen to Taylor Swift.
In my mind, Taylor walked so Sabrina could run. Am I wrong here? Are they not in the same genre?
I think, I mean, she opened for Taylor Swift too multiple times. Like, I think when Sabrina was coming up, it was in the Taylor Swift
I'm not
world.
obligated to like one white girl pop star because I like a different white girl pop star.
I will say Sabrina puts out far more interesting music to me than Taylor does. Well, I think she's the more interesting musician of
Sabrina's
the two.
a baddie. I think like I don't listen to any Sabrina's music. I don't know any of her music either.
And
but
a lot of
every
credit.
Time I see her, I'm like, that's a cute little white girl. I like that
and
hair,
a lot
I like
of
the outfit.
So, and I give her a lot of credit because you can tell she actually really likes music and the history of music, and she takes a lot of inspiration from like early jazz and gives like especially early Black jazz musicians their flowers for that. Like she recognizes a lot of music history in a way that Taylor really doesn't.
Now that you say that, I realize I feel like, well, I mean, obviously I wasn't wrong in the connection since like, Sabrina and Taylor have done work together, but it's actually not Taylor who walked so she could run. Now that I think about it, it's Christina Aguilera, circa the Candyman era. Who, by the way, I'm sure that there's no reason the internet would ever know this, but I fuck with Christina Aguilera a long way.
I mean, she's an iconic pop star, yeah.
I love Christina Aguilera. I think Christina Aguilera, one time, like one of my friends, when we were... My friend Akis is Latino, but once we do this thing where we have a list of like Black movies. We call it like our curriculum of Black movies that they've never seen, and we go and like watch them all together. But then one day, for whatever, in the course of our like schedule, our regularly scheduled Black programming, Christina Aguilera came up, and they were like, oh, like they like were like flipping towards Christina Aguilera, like, excuse me, do you not know? And we went through like I spent the rest of the day like we're going through the eras of Christina Aguilera, like Christina. That is Christina is a goat. Okay, so I actually think Sabrina is Christina's daughter.
Yeah.
So this is more like
from like that and Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn and like all of that. And definitely
this is more like a technical question, but I've only really heard the classification of albums as eras ever since Taylor Swift, I feel like, really popularized that. Was it her? Because you said Christina Aguilera eras.
No,
like,
I feel like
that's just like how people describe.
Like Lady Gaga definitely had. I mean, Taylor Swift did the Eras tour, like she called it that. But
never heard of that.
But like
I honestly,
Lady
that's
Gaga
amazing. You've never heard that before
and stuff.
I guess for me, when I use eras, because I'm actually writing a music review right now on Doja Cat's new album, and I'm talking about that a lot. I think of eras when I think of artists who I think are, you know how they have you know how some actors are method actors? I think like artists who are method artists, like every album they give you, like they become a character, they become that. They're on and off the album. And to me, so when I talk about Christina Aguilera and I say eras, is because when Christina Aguilera was giving us like dirty Christina Aguilera, that's a different Christina Aguilera from Genie in the Bottle Christina Aguilera and Candyman Christina Aguilera. Like those are different bitches entirely. Like they're not different worlds. And so I think of like, to me, Doja Cat gives you eras. Christina Aguilera gives you eras. Beyonce gives you eras. The Weeknd gives you eras. Like artists like that who like, I am this thing, you know, Lady Gaga, like you associate like that Lady Gaga versus that Lady Gaga. Those are different people. And so that's how I think of it. But is this what you pulled up, Cardigan? Is this her best? Is this her best?
It's just the song on the Folklore album with the most views on YouTube. So I just went for that one.
Okay, let's play it then. Let's do this.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better right. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's back,
No, keep playing it. We'll discuss these lyrics in a moment. Let me get Let me Taylor about that.
Who's the one? When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends. I knew you, your heartbeat on the high line once in 20 lifetimes. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
Are y'all hearing it?
Yeah, that's a wild line right there.
Like, I felt like, why are you? Okay, all right.
But like, I get it. Like, you know, after listening to this, and then after listening to most of her new album, I'm like, I can understand why like a young woman would hear something like this and be like, oh, this like resonates with me. I can totally understand. I can understand. It doesn't quite for me, but I can understand like how someone might, you know, like I can see it. But compared to the new stuff, it's just like, this is so much more musically interesting than her new stuff, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like this song is so much more interesting than her new stuff. But those lyrics, though, the
Olay,
cardigan putting me on.
What are you getting from this, Olay?
Okay, I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna go through these lyrics and I'm gonna tell you, like, all right. First of all, I feel like y'all are gonna have to get. I'm gonna give Kill again. I want y'all to understand. I want to like her. I'm going into. You see me trying to be positive, like I'm trying to like it. So I'm gonna give y'all another opportunity to pick something else, because perhaps a white lady's album named Folklore probably wasn't for me. Like,
right?
You know, because what? Vintage tee, brand new phone, high heels on cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. Sequin smile, black lipstick. Oh, okay. Sensual politics. When you were young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt. It's like, and again, I think it is okay for things to not be for you. Like, I think it is okay for people to be able to discuss an experience that you can't relate to. I think what be blowing me is like when I see people talk about Taylor Swift music or talk about Swifties, they talk about it like it's just so relatable to the girls. And I'm just like, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street. Like, could you like tell me you talking to Carrie Underwood and them without telling me you talking to them? Like, what are you talking about? And then you say, hold on. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby kiss it better. When I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. And she started smiling. Who the fuck relates a cardigan under anybody's bed? Like, who among us is cardigan even a part of their general wardrobe? Like, who has a beloved cardigan? Like
white ladies.
And then she's not. I was like, at first I thought she's trying to say like he don't appreciate her. He thinks her like old shoes, but she's smiling as she like it's a fond memory. Like, oh my God, when I was like your favorite cardigan, and I'm like, girl, who wrote this song and why?
And that's always, I think, the disconnect for me too that I've always had with her is the like disproportionate response from like her most hardcore fans talk about her like she's like a life-changing, like world-shattering pop star that has like altered the course of music history. And then it's like you listen to some of it, and it's like fine. It's like fine, but it's not like it's not what I expect when I see the people talk about her music, right? That's like how I feel a lot of the time. It's it's fine.
The most streams right here on the Spotify is a song called Cruel Summer. Aaron, go play that. Let's give her our best chance.
I think I listened to this one before. I think this is one of her hits on a different album.
Okay, you're gonna play Cruel Summer, Aaron, and then you're gonna play Shake
Canceled.
It Off.
We gotta listen.
And then Cruel Summer, Shake It Off, then Canceled.
Canceled.
Okay, so listen to her back.
If you had I can't wait for you to hear Canceled.
People dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more.
like it doesn't sound bad or anything, but I think what it is I think you know, funny enough, today I was walking me and CJ's dog Cleophas. I was walking Cleo and like a plastic bag started like floating and he started like running after it, and then I was like, God damn it, stop it, Katy Perry. And then like CJ and I was like, and I was like, CJ said, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, you don't remember that song Katy Perry? I was like, do you ever feel like a plastic? As soon as I said it, CJ sang the whole song and it's like,
of course,
like, yeah, a banger. Actually, Katy was in her bag. To me, when I hear this, it makes me think of that, but that's so much better.
This song had to have come out like 2014. This gives very 2014, 2015. Is it not? Oh, it's 2019.
Damn! Wow.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It sounds like, but it's you're.
It feels like millennial optimism of the Obama era. To me, this is what this song gives. Yeah.
Right. Like you hear this, like play it some more, Aaron, and then we'll play "Fireworks" by Katy Perry.
I also got the lyrics here if you were curious about that specifically.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's give it a best chance and then do. I also don't know what Haley be talking about.
Never had that experience?
No.
Ever stand by a vending machine and there's light coming off of it?
Play Fireworks. That's what it.
Funny story about Fireworks. Fireworks is how I found out about gay people.
That was your first time, wow. And not Kissed a Girl?
And I liked it? Girl, not how you found out.
Because I was too young to know the I Kissed a Girl song when that came out.
How old are you?
I'm 27. I was like,
damn.
Okay, I'm 29, and that song was everywhere. We're a cohort, you and I. And I, maybe we had different...
Yeah, I don't know. I was big into music videos, specifically 14 years ago, I guess. And I was just watching all of them. And this music video I saw in this music video, there's 2 women kissing and there's 2 men kissing. And I was like, you can do that? I was like, people kiss each other like that? Like when they're the same?
I'm like, how did I find out about gay people? If you found out like Firework, how did I find out about gay? When was the first time I seen gay people? I'm trying to think.
My first introduction to the concept of like queerness at all, I think, was in 8th grade. One of my friends that I was really close friends with came up to me and was like, hey, I'm bisexual. Do you know what that is? And I was like, no, I don't. Tell me. And he was like, I like men and women. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's interesting. And then I like Googled it, I think that was my first exposure.
When did I find out about gay people?
Was it your uncles?
No, because remember I was late to the party on that.
Oh.
And I
did you just think they were friends?
Yeah, my mom and they were roommates. Like
the classic,
and history will say they were best friends.
When I found out about gay people, I'm trying to think back to like being like super like young, and I'm like, when? And I'm like, honestly, I think I seen porn too early in life, and I'm thinking like, the title of a literal porn is coming to me, but nothing else. I'm like, what in the casual wild did I think was gay? What did I see and say, wow, now I gotta think about it. I'm gonna spend all day trying to figure out like,
where were you when the world turned?
when gay came out, where were you when gay happened?
when gay dropped?
When gay dropped. It's like 9/11. You remember where you were when gay happened.
Yeah.
When did gay happen?
I mean, that's kind of a real thing. I mean, you're kind of right about that. Like, you're joking, but I feel like everyone has like the first time where they're like, like, oh yeah, that's like the first time. Yeah. I feel like everyone does have something like that.
I think there's a lot of things like that, and then there's also things that I felt like I've known since birth that I can't remember when I learned them.
Like that 9/11 was going to happen. You just knew,
right?
You're like, I know this in my bones.
I was 3 years
September
old,
11th, yeah.
And I was like, days before my birthday, I was like, Mama, don't go outside. Anyway, while Olay, while nobody clips that soundbite of Olay just saying gay very inquisitively.
I'm like,
Do you ever feel?
Oh, I'm still getting excited. Yeah, this is so good.
Drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in. Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let
This bitch has fireworks coming out her chest.
shine.
For some reason, I'm watching this and I'm like, her visual team has never changed in how on the nose they are about whatever she's talking about. Like, I just think about this compared to like Woman's World and how she had like the boob guns in like that music video, and then
It's crazy the world turned on Katy Perry. They really hate my girl now.
She's flopped recently, yeah. Like her recent tour and album. I think it's because she works with the person that I don't know. I this is all alleged because I don't exactly remember what the allegation was. So I don't want to like attribute the correct.
She produced her most recent
wrong
album with the producer who like
Kesha, right?
Yeah,
the Kesha
But
guy.
I
Yeah.
remember before that. Why do folk hate Katy Perry? But let's keep playing. I feel like they hated her before that though. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, and I don't know. It's so crazy because my girl dominated the 2010s, but
She did. I'm not sure where the turn happened, but I think it came on my radar that people didn't like her because Kesha, the whole Kesha producer. I forget his name, but that guy.
Her one music video that was like American military propaganda, and then her going to space.
With Bezos.
Then, with Bezos, and then her being on the Call Her Daddy podcast and not being able to say anything substantive about what her music is about. Like everything was very surface level, and people find her disingenuous.
I think those are such like all those things sound like such standard pop girl, like standard pop girl problematicness, like in a sense of like, I'm like, so she's a standard white lady, like that's what I'm hearing. I'm like, oh, she don't know the military, terrible. She's like hanging with the rich motherfuckers, like
she's never once thought introspectively about the world or anything
you know
like
what
that.
I mean?
Yeah,
Like she just sounds like a liberal white lady to me. Let's get the fireworks going.
Do we have to keep playing this one, or should we go back to Taylor Swift?
I think let's play a little bit more.
You didn't even let her get it going. Like the fuck?
Get to the chorus.
And then canceled.
Like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky.
This is hilarious.
Oh, the drop is so good.
You know what was a funny Katy Perry moment? Pause. Now that I've decided I'm not making money on this video because I'm playing these. Like,
I mean, I gotta say though, this is like just like it still hits. Say what you will about Katy Perry today, but like this is still like you hear this song and it's like, oh, this is like you feel like a child, you feel like a teen again. You feel like, oh, you're back. Like, but no, I think we do need to listen to Cancelled because you know this is chill. But I do think there's something about this song in particular, but some of her other lyrics on her new album, Taylor Swift's new album, that just feel like she like it's just like the worst timed thing ever.
Oh, no, there's a visualizer. Let's see the visualizer.
But it's just like some of the lyrics in the song. It's like you released this in 2025. Like, okay.
You thought that it would be okay at first. The situation could be saved, of course, but they'd already picked out your grave and hers. Beware the wrath of masked crusaders.
Pause. Are y'all gonna be mad? Come on.
Wait, is she about to say, did you girl boss too close to the sun?
No.
Dude, I am fucking fucking with it. Hold on, I'm locked in. Like, let
You
me
can't. You can't do this to me.
Think it's Taylor Swift's worst era because I was fucking with shit else y'all played. That came when I said, "Hold on, bitch, tell me more about you. Sick of them."
You're just you want to see the Swifties fall. That's what it's exciting you right now. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm feeling it. I even like the picture. Let's go.
I feel like off the back of the Cardi B album review that you just put out, which Cardi B's latest album is like entirely about calling people out, like not giving a fuck, literally killing them hoes, as she said.
Yeah. Yes.
So as soon as there is an aggressive lyric coming in, Olay is going to be immediately excited.
You're sick of, listen, let me tell you something. To me, we don't let people with platforms or who are famous or popular or highly visible be sick of people. We just don't let them online. There's no place they can talk online about being sick of a hater or sick of the audience or sick of how people treat them without them being jumped like they're wrong for saying it. So to me, it only makes sense when they get their project, and that's the time to say it. Because I'm like, listen, say what you want. Yeah, we say, okay, we say, oh, there's no cancel culture and all this and love and yada yada. We know good and motherfucking well that they will pack you the fuck up. That like we know what they mean. She's referring to when the entire internet is jumping you.
Yeah.
Let's play. I'm with it. June, I'm sold.
I'm like, this is the worst song you'll ever hear, and you're like, fuck. Yeah.
Come with me when they see us, they'll run. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark.
Come on. That's
exactly who your friends are.
That's so cheesy. Come on.
They're the ones with matching scars.
No, I love it. You can hear it in the background on like, you know what it would be? It would be like if Vampire Diaries was still airing, it would be like when they're like in like last couple of minutes of the episode where they're going around to like like you can hear it, right? Like, oh, fucking with it.
It's like very
fucking with it, so heavy. This is supposed to be on a CW show soundtrack. I love it.
It's so funny because it in my head, Olay, that's an indictment of the song in my
You shut the fuck up.
I do. No, but I agree. But like, but also,
up.
like,
let
me
watching CW shows like.
But can I give some like extra context to her and like some of the things she said in this song? Because she says, "I like my friends canceled." Famously, right now, some of her closest friends are like MAGA people, like people that praise Trump. A lot of these like right wingers.
Blake Lively is kind of canceled. Like I feel like you could go either way because I could say like she has good friends who are canceled too on for misogyny. I like go ahead. This could go either way.
I mean, she's a level of famous where you're just going to be around a lot of these people. I guess like maybe that's like something that just happens when you get to the level of fame that Taylor Swift is. But it's like, I don't know. This just feels like does everyone have to have a cancel culture song? I guess I don't know. I mean, that's what this is.
Let your take your politics and just drop them on the ground here, and you just snap along.
I need to turn my brain down a little bit.
Just take it right here and just let it go. You snap along.
just listen to the music, listen to the beat.
I also just like when people do things that are brazen a little bit, like you know what I mean, especially like. Like, yeah, Taylor, go ahead. Because there's nothing, I'm like, at the end of the day, ain't nothing Taylor gonna do that we can't kick her back, that we won't kick her back in. Like, right now, Taylor's getting grief online. The only time I see Taylor on my timeline is people blaming her for Travis Kelce's downgrade. like, oh, look at how he used to look when he was with his Black Queen, Kayla, and now look at him with Taylor.
I saw that recently. It's like, okay.
Which isn't untrue. He was in fact once a bad bitch, and he is no longer. Now, I'm not blaming Taylor for that change, but the change did coincide.
There's a correlation here, yeah.
but yeah, no, we're not fucking with. Let's play. Let's hear the rest. Let me hear these lyrics. I'm listening now.
We have to listen to the full song.
Off her. Did you make a joke only a man could?
Just do it. Like this. Oh, fuck.
Welcome to my underworld. It'll break your heart. At least you know exactly who your friends are. We're the ones with matching scars. They stood
The one with matching, like, yes, are some of these lyrics very corny? Yeah.
Very
But-
corny, yeah.
Yeah, they are. However, I like a lot of bullshit. I still listen to Bugs Bunny's rap on Space Jam, which went crazy, just for the record.
I think what I'm learning with this right now is this the perfect album for non-Taylor Swift fans. This is the perfect introduction to her. You're fucking with the song.
Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah.
I do like it in a way that I definitely hated that Cardigan shit y'all played earlier. Like, oh, what was that? I was trying. I was like, Jesus, this bitch done stepped into the fucking piano just to be in the woods in the same frock playing like this nonsense.
See, that's like a different type of corny, though. It's like all sort of corny. It's just like a different type, right? I mean, I guess it is like she does do these eras too, and I guess maybe this is a different corn era.
Let me hear the first track of the album because I believe in sequencing. That's I don't know if this album started off strong. Go play The Fate of Ophelia. And who the fuck is Ophelia?
This one is like pretty compared to the rest of the album. It's
painting?
Pretty. The famous what?
The famous painting, the Ophelia painting.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't know if I have either, actually.
Right.
But no, this song does start pretty strong, like on the album.
I heard you calling on the megaphone. You wanna see me all alone. As legend has it, you.
What if I like the new Taylor album? Is that what it is? Like, did she make stuff that y'all don't fuck with? I just added it to my library.
That would be the funniest result of this.
Right. Hold on, I kind of like it. Hold on, I think the new Taylor Swift might bang. Oh, I actually thought this had me. Julie might be the rest of the Taylor Swift album. I ain't gonna know.
The eldest daughter of a nobleman, Ophelia lived in fantasy. But love was a
Y'all can't feel this on like a summer limited series on the end. Like, when you remember what it was in? It was a limited series. Pause. There was a limited series on the end back when I was a kid called, what was it called? It was like, it wasn't like Hidden Summer, some, I'm gonna find out right now. Limited series, the N. Was Jesse
I don't think I know
McCartney
what
in
the
it?
N is.
Oh Jesus! Why am I Summerland? Hold on.
Summerland.
No, is this it? Is it? I think this is it. Yes, it was called Summerland. It was a limited series that appeared on the N. I think what I was getting, it's called Summerland. It starred Jesse McCartney, and it only had like one season. Oh, they said it appeared on the WB, but I feel confident I watched that shit somewhere else.
Zac Efron too, apparently. Is this the same one?
Look, I'm telling you, this was good TV. Somebody in the comments, tell me I wasn't the only one. It wasn't just a fever dream. Who's seen this? But I'm like, this is where this song was meant to play. Like, hey, first of all,
I see you fucking with the song. You're fucking with this.
Swifties are furious with this album, and I'm fucking with it heavy. Play the next song, Elizabeth Taylor. Like, June, you might have put me on unintentionally.
I really did not intend this. I didn't think
this is not at all what I was going for.
Elizabeth Taylor, do you think it's forever? That view was on my mind when you called me at the Plaza Athénée. Ooh, oftentimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me. All the right guys promised they'd stay under bright lights. They withered away, but you blew. Portofino was on my mind. I think you know why. And if your letters ever said goodbye, I cried my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever?
I don't know what Taylor be talking about like, at all. I have no idea what the fuck Taylor be talking about, but I like how it goes.
What was that?
I kind of like that too. Let's go. I might fuck with this album.
What I will say is the album does start strong. Like the first 3, I think, tracks.
See?
I was like, okay, these are like pretty strong.
Is at the end, and I thought that banged too. So
no, it's really funny. Like talking to you, like you are like really fucking with this, and like you go on like any social media right now, and it feels like the enemy is knocking on the door of every Swiftie right now. Huh?
This is like just like how she's obviously unintentionally like this would tap into like a black girl that liked Avril Lavigne back in the day, like that don't listen to her, like she can. That's like how my best friend Mark, we both love Lizzo. Mark is white and gay for context. Mark loves Lizzo. We love Lizzo. He loves all Lizzo's other projects. Her latest mixtape she dropped, my face hurts from smiling, which is a fucking banger. But Mark's just not feeling it. And I'm like, oh, like this, this twerk music is not speaking to his white soul. And like, she's missing whatever for y'all. But somehow I'm like, girl, you getting me? I feel it. Like, I'm like, oh, I like it. But the worst song, you think the worst song in the album is canceled?
I think either canceled or what's the other one? There's another track called Actually Romantic that is sort of like a diss. It's a diss track on Charli XCX, and a lot of people that like are familiar with both are like, "Ooh, this is like a misread of what Charli was saying," and people are like, "This is just mean to Charli XCX," and this is like
another white girl's music I've never listened to ever.
I actually quite like her. My first introduction.
Knew that when you didn't like Taylor and these bitches are beefing.
I think there was a lot of like say what you will about Brat because it was like kind of co-opted a little bit by the Harris campaign, but it was like genuinely still is a really great album. It was like to me when I think of summer 2024, and it to me it's like it really is summer 2024 for me. Like I heard it out at like different like clubs, like it was like out in public at parties at these like different places everywhere.
Never heard Brat a day in my life, so it's like Actually Romantic. Then play whatever Charli XCX song, whatever it is that.
So we can play the song that she's responding to Charli of, which is I think Sympathy is a Knife.
Sympathy is a Knife, which I love that song personally.
So what did Charli say about her?
She didn't say anything about her. Is the problem?
Not bad about her. I think she just is like. One of the lyrics in this song is like, I can never be who you are. Like you basically sort of alluding to like she could never attain or handle like the type of extreme fame that someone like Taylor Swift has. And Taylor Swift, I guess, heard that and thought that was an attack on herself or something, which it's not.
Yeah, the song.
So it's very weird read of it.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
Share the space. I don't wanna force a smile. This one girl taps my insecurities. Don't know if it's real or if I'm spiraling. One voice tells me that they're lost. George says I'm just paranoid. Says you just don't see it. You're so naive. I'm embarrassed to have it beneath the sympathy 'cause I
because y'all love this song.
Hmm?
And she's referencing. Is she gonna say Taylor's name like verbatim?
No. So what
No, she's just
so the part that I think Taylor thought was specifically about her was the I couldn't even be her if I tried. I'm on the opposite side. That's like the line that Taylor Swift.
Why did she think it was about her?
I don't know.
I think there might be some like, you know, industry like talks in the background and like she said type stuff going on there.
I always feel like this because I feel like this even with like creators on a lower scale of the internet of like people on the internet that are fans of people think, or not in the world that are fans of people think that they know the full array of like what these people's like relationship and dynamics are and stuff or whatever on the internet. So they like jump in on like who's being petty and who's being this. And I'm like, yeah, if a bitch is doing, she's probably talking about it. They probably don't like each other in real life. Like they probably have there's a reason why she thinks that's shade, and I'm gonna give it a benefit of the doubt because I know niggas
there might be
and shit in real life like all the time, creators and stuff. People, I'm like, I'm gonna give these bitches the benefit of the doubt that they don't like each other for real.
There's a group chat somewhere. There's a group chat somewhere. I'm sure there is.
There's something we don't know. Okay, so that's Charlie's. Let me hear Taylor's. All right, actually romantic.
Actually romantic. Yeah.
Okay.
Or was it Sympathy as a Knife or Charlie's song So Romantic? Because she also has a song So Romantic. That might actually be the one I actually remember.
It is this one. The discourse is about Sympathy as a Knife and Actually Romantic.
Okay.
See, look how you knew that, Aaron, but you don't know Taylor Swift's song, but you know the beef. Look at you.
I just saw it because I'm a Charlie fan. That's the only reason it was shown to me. I didn't mess with it.
So you're a fan of Charlie, Sabrina, all of it, you don't listen to Taylor.
I know. We're gonna draw the lines after all of this. We're gonna figure out whose side of the Stan war we're all on. Yeah.
Right.
You can't bring me into too many music discussions because I am not your average music listener. And
the final track on Taylor's album is featuring Sabrina Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron,
and honestly,
together.
I probably won't listen to it.
Well, first of all, you're wrong because we're playing it after this. And I'm like, Taylor is the homegirl of your homegirl. Put it together, Aaron. Like,
I wish there was a lyric video for this. But...
I know, that'd be nice.
You call me boring Barbie when the coke's got you brave. High-fived my ex and then you said you're glad he ghosted me.
That's enough for me to know these bitches don't like each other. There's real thing. You heard that? That was very specific.
The coke.
Very out the gate. It's not just the song.
Yeah.
Them bitches don't like each other in real life. Charlie is somewhere talking shit to her mutual friend. Okay. She started out immediately. I heard you call me boring Barbie. That's some pointed shit. That's up there with like you called me a fat Kelly Price. First of all, immediately I know. Charlie
There's some background beef. There was some background beef.
And you know what? I want y'all to know I must be a Swiftie because I'm fucking with this immediately. And I was listening to Charlie like, okay, I got.
No, I didn't see you get into it. You're more into all of Taylor's that we've played so far than Charlie's. Yeah, I could tell. I saw.
Yeah, I saw it on you.
I saw. I knew. I was like, this isn't going good for me.
Olay
this is not going good for me.
Feelings about anything. It's true.
Yeah.
A song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Some people might be offended, but it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wild. All the effort
I just added it to my library.
It's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to
this is a banger, this song. What you mean?
No man has ever loved me like you do.
Yo, but listen, you white ladies don't appreciate good diss music. Like, that's what it is. The Swifties don't appreciate good disrespect. That's a fucking banger. You said all this about me. You said it's about me, but it's actually sweet. You're in love with me. She said you like me more than all my men have, bitch. You love me. That's a banger.
What I will hand her is it actually is like a pretty solid like diss track. I would not expect a diss track from Taylor to work this well.
And saucy. I love it.
But I think Swifties just feel like it's embarrassing. It's like below Taylor. I think that's where a lot of the discourse is coming from. That it's like, why are you? Because they like
it's below
Charlie
her.
as well.
They
like Charlie as well.
She's been with for 20 years, and this is below her.
I think that's a perception for a lot of Swifties. Yeah. I'm not a Swiftie. I'm not tuned into the communities, but that's what I've been like. That's my read on it. Is they're like, what are you doing? Like dissing Charli.
There is no diss culture in white music. Like that's not a thing that happens.
Yeah.
It's like it's like considered messy. It's like not a thing that like.
Hold on. I know for a fact that I have to have something that refutes this. Hold on 1 second. No,
it just doesn't happen very often. Not that I can think.
I'm about to hold on. We're about to.
I feel like it happens in the pop world more.
First of all,
maybe rock too. Actually, I mean, if you go far enough back, there's a lot of rock beef. There's a lot of rock beef.
I'm gonna need for y'all right now to pull up the song "Haters" by Hilary Duff, and then after that, we will play the response, a timeless banger called "Rumors" by Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my god!
The original white pop star Girlies was dissing. Okay, these Swifties need to get back to their roots. Okay, like what are you talking about? The bitches used to say what? First of all,
you pulled out that ancient Disney knowledge. Yeah.
First of all, fuck Hillary's. Let's press. Go play "Haters" by Lindsay, but keep this pause. I actually want to hear this whole song. Don't delete this. Go over and delete that. This song is a banger. We're coming back to this. Actually romantic.
I've like negatively. I have somehow accidentally introduced you to the intro to Taylor Swift. You needed to hear. Oh my god!
Trying to make me hate. Look what you've done.
Oh no. Oh my god.
The bar. Forget it. Talking about Lindsay Lohan. Now, Lindsay Lohan, go play the Rumors music video because Lindsay wasn't fucking around. That's my shit. We about to really get it. Oh,
whose side are you on here? I missed
this.
No, I didn't tune into this. I was like 14 or 15.
Oh, I'm about to turn y'all on.
Yeah.
Lindsay ate this shit up.
So Lindsay won. Lindsay won this.
Oh,
okay.
For sure. Why is this a banger? I'm about to do all the choreography.
Already a crazier music video.
Oh, he ate this shit up. What? I can tell that you're watching me. Could you please just step my privacy? Why can't you just let me do the things I wanna do? I just wanna be.
Oh, this is kind of sick. Okay.
I don't understand why they wanna bring me down when I'm only having fun. What? Hold on, choreo. I'm sick of being followed. I'm tired of people lying and saying why can't they back up on me? Why can't they let me live? Take this over from me. Here we are back up in the club. People taking pictures, don't you think they get enough? I just wanna get all over the floor and throw my hands up in the air. Throw my feet like what? I gotta say respectfully. I would love it if you get the cameras off of me. Cause I just need a little room to breathe. Can you please let my privacy? You just let me do the things I wanna do. I just wanna be me. I don't understand why. And I want y'all on Lindsay about to do a fucking choreographed breakdown on the roof. Y'all just look at the cave. Hey. Watch. I can't believe y'all never heard that.
This is off my radar when I was a kid. Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Watch it. Hey.
My God, she's popping off.
I told you.
She's popping off here.
Fuck it out. Hey. Hey. Y'all don't know prime Lindsay Lohan.
I don't. I'm not familiar. I gotta admit, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The original pop girlies. They used to be Lindsay Lohan, Lindsay Lohan and Hilary Duff beat over Aaron Carter. That was.
Oh, I remember Aaron Carter. I remember him. Yeah.
These bitches were showing up. Lindsay Lohan and Hilary Duff were beefing, so they were showing up at each other's movie premieres where they weren't invited. But on the red carpet, like beefing with each other. You don't listen. That was a time of pop culture. Like, y'all ain't doing it like that. So back to actually romantic, a banger.
I guess what I will say though is these beefs. This is the most interested I've been in Taylor Swift in a minute. Like this is objectively like from a standing off the side standpoint. This is really fun. It's really interesting. This is the most interested I have been in this in a while.
That's what we need.
I think so too.
Old-fashioned pop beat.
Yeah,
that's what we need. Aaron, it's crazy that you thought we weren't gonna continue playing actual romantic.
No, I sent the timestamped link in the chat so that Olay, you could pull it up because I have to go because it's past 4:00 and I have to go.
Oh no!
Plans with my wife's parents, but
okay, where's the? Let me go get it because we're playing that.
I put the.
Hold on, Aaron, you gotta let me hear what's the
timestamp? I put the timestamped link in the chat.
Aaron's trying to get out of hearing the song with Sabrina Carpenter. You can leave.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, you have to listen to it. You have to. You have to do that.
You have to hear the Sabrina Carpenter song.
Your wife's parents can wait. God damn it.
Right.
Do it for her.
Her name was Kitty. Made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to this city. Then they said she didn't do it legitly.
Legitly is not a word.
Legitly.
Me and the cast doing missteps. Looking back, I guess it was kismet. I waited by the stage door, packed in the autograph, hounds barking her name, it glowing like the end of a cigarette. Wow, she came out. I said, you live in my dream. Then she said to me, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the liquor. Showgirl, baby, and you never gone away. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the liquor. Showgirl, baby, and you never gone. She was a menace, the baby of the family legs. Her father ordered home like all men did. Her mother took turns and played tennis. So she waited by the stage door, asked the club promoter arrived. She said it's on my soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. It's on mine, but that's not what showgirls get. They need us.
That's how I feel about it. Y'all can't see this on Crossroads in 2002. Remember that Britney Spears movie? Oh, don't let me become. Oh, I have to defend my bitches Taylor Swift's honor. This is crazy.
What would you? So, out of all the songs you listen to on this new album, what would you rate it? What would you give the songs that you listen to? Like,
Actually,
what would you rate
Romantic
this?
Is a banger. Like, I want to say,
that's your favorite song.
It's
okay,
my favorite.
wow.
It actually.
Oh my God.
Down. Yeah, no, y'all. I'm gonna finish playing it. Actually, let me open that shit up because it. What I'm like that eats. I love that. That's exactly my type of carrying on. I like that. I love my kind of carrying on.
So you're a Swiftie. You're a dedicated.
I think I'm a new wave Swiftie. The
second wave Swiftie.
Like, yes. I'm like, that other stuff wasn't feeling it, but this, I like this. I'm about to show you all Let's get our actually romantic
Yeah,
on.
let's get this back going. Yeah.
Hadn't thought of you in a long time, but you keep sending me funny valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable. Like
Yeah, they have beef in real life. It is not about this.
from the time. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, what are we always talking about? It's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wild. All the effort you put in, it's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. Ooh, no man has ever loved me like you do. You think I'm tacky, baby?
That's a good line. I have to say, that's a pretty good like diss line.
It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it. It's kinda making me wet. 'Cause it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly lovely. All the effort you put in, it's actually romantic. Really gotta hand it to you, to you. No man has ever loved me like you. It's actually romantic. You just give me so much.
Love it. Song of the year.
So I think what I'm realizing is the average Swiftie is they're looking for something else from her, but you, a person who has never you've never fucked with her. You found something in her finally. She's doing something maybe, I guess, different. Who knows what that is exactly, but she is like at a crossroads maybe with her own audience in some capacity. Maybe I'm just reading too much in like the online stan wars. Maybe like the average person is like really bopping with this album. But there seems to be like a shift in the online like a world with her.
I fully like it. Like wow, like I'm like wow, I fuck with that so heavy. I'm like about to go put CJ on.
You're about to buy the collector's edition of this album. Yeah.
Like, I really, really like that. I'm like, wow, I might have to do an album review of that. We're not even
I really would love to see that. That would be really from like your perspective, especially. Yeah.
That is not what I came on here to do.
Look, I more than anything just love to observe like interesting like internet stuff. So this is exactly what I was hoping bringing this up would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is perfect.
I actually fully love it. I'm like, oh girl, no, I'm feeling that. I'm like, that's nice, and it's such clear shade. I like how clear the song is. Like I love that. That's so good and shady. Like that's so good and shady. Like, oh girl, it's actually sweet. You love me.
Yeah.
Like also it is clear it's not just about that track. She is describing specific events.
She is. Yeah, that's true.
Exact quotes. You said this, you said that. Like that bitch don't like it behind the scenes.
I can't wait to see Charli's response because she doesn't put out a lot of like I think it's been I don't know if she's going to release any music soon, but she's gonna have a response to that. I'm sure she has to.
Charli XCX.
She has
I don't
to.
know what she look like. I wouldn't recognize Charli XCX if she knocked on my door.
Yeah. She has like large, like very like big black hair, long. Pretty she's pretty striking. I think if you see her once, it's like you would recognize her after that. She's a pretty striking looking person.
Okay, and let me see. And Brad, what's her most popular song?
Probably. I mean, anything off Brat or what's the? I mean, so she's had a bunch of hits and people just didn't like know it was her. Like I was like, oh, I've listened to like 4 songs of hers without realizing it was all the same person. What's the I'm blanking. Boom Clap. She did Boom Clap, which I really don't like that song, I'll be honest. I think it's just kind of like boring.
I know what you're like, Boom Clap, something I remember.
Yeah, that's also her. And I think it's fine. I don't think it's her best.
The most listened to song it seems on her streaming is a song called Gas featuring Billie Eilish. Is that good?
I think it's all right. I think if you're listening to that album, I think what's my favorite on there? My favorite on there is either like 360 or 365. I think those are both really good.
Okay, we're gonna listen to 360. Let's pull that up.
Yeah.
So we give Charli her best shot too.
Well, if we're doing her best, let me. I think I think 360 or Girl So Confusing, or I think Apple also is like a fan favorite of hers. So any one of those three. Any one of those three.
Up. Let's do this.
Oh my God,
know that
thank
actress.
goodness you're here.
Yeah, she got a lot of different people in for this music video.
Let's do my song actually. Oh fuck.
She's pretty.
We're so sorry because the thing is we all really want you to do the song. We totally want you to, have to fulfill the prophecy of finding a new hot internet girl. That's literally why we're at dinner.
Or else our kind will cease to exist forever.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then after we figure that out, you can totally do the song like as soon as that's over. Okay, fine. What about Oh, Charlie, that's literally Julia Fox.
Yeah, sorry. Hi.
Shit. Okay.
Me?
Interesting.
Yeah. I like her. Love her. Totally waiter vibes.
Cool. What do you guys need me to do?
See, you actually need to have this like je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, it's like definitely a je ne sais quoi kind of situation.
Totally a je ne sais quoi.
And I would say it's about being really hot in like a scary way.
You have to be like known, but at the same time, unknowable.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, cool. Sorted. I think we're done. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm going to do my song now.
Okay, yeah.
These sound so like my high school era, like they sound like existing beats I know. Like
It's a very good party like song album. I will say that. It's like very, very good party music.
Drop down, yeah. The camouflage on. So stylish. Baby tears are gone. Drop down, yeah. Looking like an icon. Work angles, yeah. Yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you like what you see? When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, bumping that beat. 666 with the princess streak. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia.
I think what it is about Charlie is that first of all she's definitely a baddie, certified bad bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I love that about her. I think what is be throwing me off is she has the look and vibe and like everything about her seems like she would think of her own music as generic. I think like that's what it is. It's like when it plays, like it feels like you would be mocking this person, but this is like your beat. Like this is your song. Like
really, that's an interesting read of her.
Yeah,
but I can see that. Yeah,
it gives like you are supposed to be calling this person like a pop queen, like you know what I mean. Like I feel like you're supposed to be insulting this exact music genre that's coming from you. It's like when I hear it, it's like. You give me such like cool bad bitch Daria, like you talking like you'd be talking shit, but she's
a little insecure with it, right?
Yeah, it's like these beats and all of this, like yes, it's cool, it's catchy, but it reminds me of like a Kesha beat. It sounds like Kesha. Ironically enough, it sounds like Kesha of my high school years, like.
In that song we listened to earlier, Sympathy is a Knife, she does in that song, I mean, that entire song talks about like her like doubts, her doubts about her as an artist. And so like she very clearly does have those thoughts about herself. I think that's wild that you clocked that immediately. Like you listen to half of that song and you're like, yep, that's how she is.
Okay, good. All right, cool. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, she's a baddie, but I do believe she was talking shit about Taylor. I fully believe. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Shit. Also, is she absolutely. I'm sure was.
Taylor been making music, talking shit on every man she's dated for 20 years, and he said nothing about nary a bitch. She decided to address you. You was talking shit.
I mean, that's kind of the thing. Is Taylor Swift is one of pop's biggest haters, just not to her contemporary, or not to her, the people in her world. It's usually directed at just people in her personal life.
And that's how I know Charli did some shit. She didn't just start hating on her out the blue. Like, and I'm like, and that's okay. We can like them both. But I will not adopt this narrative that Taylor was just shooting out of nowhere. No. Taylor even took the chance and time to sing. It's unprovoked. I didn't do nothing to her.
I ultimately have no like stake in any of it, but it's really fun. It's really funny. It's fun to watch. It's something to watch that's not
a Swiftie.
Yeah. I think that's I'm absolutely fine with laying those lines there. Yeah. I'm happy with you calling yourself a Swiftie. Yeah.
Good. I love this. I'm the second generation, the second wave of Swifties. I'm about to go start a crew. Like, hey, come. Let's all rally behind this. This is our
little did we know this would be her biggest album yet.
Listen, I'm really fucking with it. I like it. Oh, not me accidentally clicking on TikTok. I mean, on like Cash's TikTok, like, because this what Charli sounded like.
Yeah, it's very
You had a beats like
very, very samey. Yeah.
I'm like, I know what era of music you like, Charli. I can hear
and
it.
she was, I don't know how far back she goes, but she's been making music for at least a decade now. So she was very small, I think, when Kesha was huge, but I think she was still out there. I think she was still making music at that same period.
Oh, see, and that makes sense. Like, you know what it is too? You know, actually, Charli probably sounds like her own era. Then, if we say Boom Clap was her, how old is she? She looks.
I think she's mid-30s.
Oh, she seems much younger than that. I don't know why she looked younger than that to me.
She just looks good.
She's 33. She's older than me. She's younger than me. Oh, August 2nd, she's a Leo. I like that. As a fellow Leo, I'm like, I like that. Yeah. I'm feeling that. I like it when I Google her. First thing is, all I see is like, that her and Taylor Swift are beefing.
Oh yeah, that's the talk of the world right now. Nothing else is happening in the world. It's only these two. Nothing else bad happening in the world except this.
But
no, she's also had a ton of hits.
Oh yeah. No, Charli be dissing her. I'm not seeing articles they're doing about how did we get here. No, yeah, I
need to familiarize myself. I need to.
Hey, I knew. I could hear it. Taylor started out by saying you called me a boring Barbie.
A boring Barbie.
Yeah, like, yeah, she's talking shit. She's talking big shit. I love it.
I think the thesis is we need more pop star beefs. We need just more beefs in music in general.
Yes, those were the best of times when the girlies wasn't fucking with each other. When it was like, you know, in my era, like I love when it was like, who's supposed to be really popping? Britney Spears, Mandy Moore, Christina Aguilera. I like that. That's what kind of carrying on. Like when like, it was like, you know, it was a banger. It wasn't MIley dissing any gals, but like, I love when like white pop girlies decide they're gonna be angsty and upset. Like hold on, you know what's a banger? Hold on, we got to. She was talking about your boy Jonas, but this is still my shit.
Jonas of the Jonas.
You remember this Miley Cyrus song? Can you hear it?
I can hear it. I'm not very familiar. I can hear it. I don't recognize it. I've never listened to it. I'll be honest. I was never really a Disney. I was never really a Disney kid.
Oh, come on. I'm about to.
I was more of like a Nickelodeon. So I only really like saw. I watched Hannah Montana. Of course, I watched Hannah Montana. I didn't really listen to her music aside from like that show.
Oh, I'm about to play for you one of Miley Cyrus's greatest songs. Like I can't. I'm so glad to be able to put you on. I can't believe you didn't have this greatness in your life. Like,
I didn't know.
Okay, we're about to share the screen.
This is a big day for me.
Yes, like this is my shit.
4.
Oh wait, I do know the song. Of course,
right,
of course. Yeah.
Now we're playing it.
I probably shouldn't say
But it's time.
I'm
so scared when I think about the previous relationship we shared. It was awesome, but we lost it. It's not possible for me not to care. And now we're standing in the rain. Nothing's ever gonna change until you get here, my dear.
Oh, that's so good. That drop is so good. Oh.
Oh my God, Hilary, Duff, Lindsay, Lohan, and Miley Cyrus and all the pop girlies should go on like a fucking tour together.
That would be beautiful. Oh my God.
It's the most you do. Make me love you.
There's like an anthem for teens back then. Yeah.
I like the best. You know what was a banger? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me. Like, I'm gonna tell you, white girlies were in their bag, listen, in their fucking bag, okay? Hey. This is when they were on top, okay?
Yeah.
This is when the white people were great.
Oh, this is a good one too, yeah.
Except for the fact it was my birthday. My sister's birthday.
I totally forgot about Allie and AJ. Oh my God.
Oh, never me. Who would forget that? It's like a friend doesn't see what he has until it leaves. Come on, let me go. Look at these bitches. Look at they eat this up. Hey.
There's like a commanding confidence with like this and MIley and like Lindsay Lohan.
Right.
Like all these people from this era had like a level of confidence where it's like infectious.
Yes.
Now all I want is just my stuff back. Do you get that? Let me repeat that. I want my stuff back. You can send it in a box. I don't care, just drop it off.
Hilary Duff had none but hits.
She had what?
Hilary Duff had so many hits. So let me which one am I gonna which one will I pick? Ooh. So
yesterday.
Playing with fire, come clean. So yesterday. What am I going with? It's so hard. I'm going so yesterday.
Too many bangers.
You're right. I'm telling you. I'm saying. Now you're with me, June. Like,
you reversed my course on this. Yeah. No, you pulled me back in.
Look at
Hmm.
You can change your life
if you want.
You can change your clothes if you wanna. If you change your mind, well, that's the way it goes. I'm gonna keep your jeans and your old black hat, 'cause I wanna they look good on me. You're never gonna get them back. At least not today, not today, not today. 'Cause you'll let it go.
I think I understand why you like the new Taylor Swift album.
Right? Oh,
I think I get it. I think I got it.
I see what you like.
I think it's because she's the only musician from like this type of music, this era of pop, that's still doing this type of pop. There's not many people that still do this type of pop. And she's like one of the few. Yeah.
I love it so much. I actually just went and seen Avril Lavigne in concert. I went to Avril Lavigne. Me and CJ went to see Avril Lavigne, and Simple Plan went on like a tour this summer, and we went.
I always forget she's place. She goes to like Japan. She's like really big in Asia, right?
First of all, my bitch is really big everywhere because they had that motherfucker packed out for her at Simple Plan. Okay, I was like, yeah, Simple Plan, like.
So what do you guys want to do today?
Dude, you want to crush them all?
Nice.
Okay.
Get my girl on. This we gotta end that on.
Yeah.
For you.
Oh, these I fucked with these. Oh yeah.
Did you know Avril Lavigne wrote "Breakaway" for Kelly Clarkson?
For who?
You know Kelly Clarkson's song "Breakaway"?
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne wrote that.
I did not know that. Oh my God.
I found that out at her concert this summer.
She's tuned in. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like. Also, can we talk about Avril Lavigne actually has the most pick-me music ever. Like when I was watching her perform, I was like, if you hear the lyrics, every Avril Lavigne song is I'm better than that next bitch. Every Avril Lavigne song, the lyrics to Skater Boy is a pick-me anthem. Like
yeah,
whoa.
And it rocks though. But it rocks.
Hard.
It's
but
so
it's
good.
Hair pick-me shit. This girlfriend, hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. No way. I think you need a new. She's a pick-me. Avril is a thoroughbred pick-me that we didn't realize it because of her attire.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No, she is. That's my pick-me bitch though. Watch it.
He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, but she never saw. Secretly she wanted him as well. But all of her friends stuck up their nose, and they had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her hair was up in space.
She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space.
That's
back down to earth.
That's so crazy.
Like this song is like, let me tell you how aggressively pick me Avril Lavigne is. And like some of your songs. This song, this is his ex-girlfriend. Avril, you're with him now. Avril is such a pick-me. She's taunting an ex-girlfriend from many years prior. Like, oh, bitch, now look at you. Now you're at home. And he's on MTV, Skater Boy rocking up MTV. Now he was with me. And now you look at TV and demand that you turn down. Like, Avril.
Taylor wouldn't even dream of stooping this low. She would never dream of this.
And we let Avril get it off consistently.
It's because she's doing like a little like pop punky sort of vibe. I feel like there's different rules for like a vibe like this.
That's exactly what it is. Like because it is, we don't notice that Avril is incredibly male-centered and big me, surrounded by men, being like, I'm the girl.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you're right. It's all men around her. Yeah.
Every song is shitting on these bitches. Yeah, no, I love it. I feel proud to take my place amongst the Swifties.
10 out of 10, 100 out of 100 from you.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like all that old stuff that you're like, oh, best stuff. I'm like, And you're like, oh, her worst song actually I love this.
Your favorite, actually.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
No, this was a joy. That was
Thank you
great.
For putting me on.
Yeah.
This was so much fun today. Stop what you're doing and listen up. You just watched a video on one of my channels, but the Illuminati verse is huge, and I want to tell you what everything is and how to find it. The Illuminati verse has 6 channels. On the YouTube homepage of any one of those channels, every single channel in the Illuminati verse is featured at the bottom of the page, so you can always easily find them. Okay? Remember I said that. Don't say I ain't tell you how to find it. Subscribe to my main channel, Illuminati, to find my Illuminati productions, which are my long-form video essays and also all of my backlog of content. Subscribe to my second love child, Illuminati Pop, for my weekly video essays analyzing my favorite TV and movie shows and characters. Illuminati Pop also has its own Patreon where you get all of those videos uncensored. Subscribe to my channel, Olay and Friends, for my podcast, Olay and Friends. New episodes of Olay and Friends come out every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Subscribe to Olay and Chill for new episodes of my podcast, Olay and Chill, every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And also, both Olay and Friends and Olay and Chill are both available on streaming platforms like Spotify. Subscribe to Illuminati Bites if you want my takes, but you don't have an hour to spend. Subscribe to Illuminati Politics for my political analysis and my State of the Union type addresses on my show O Squared. And last but not least, subscribe to my Substack Illuminati for my written work.